Okay. Now let's talk about Indiana Fever versus Connecticut Sun. But before we get started, I want to thank y'all for tuning in to the Gertie Mac Show, taking y'all time to subscribe to the channel, liking and sharing my videos. I really appreciate all that. Now let's go. So the number 2 WNBA team, Connecticut Sun, came down to Indiana Fever, and right now they are getting cooked like hibachi. 42-51 at halftime. A 9-point lead for Caitlinclark, Christie Sides, and Indiana Fever. Now, that don't mean that this game is over. But here's where the problem normally lies with Christie Sides when it comes to Indiana Fever keeping a lead. Now, for them to be the number 2 team in the WNBA, this is a good start for Caitlinclark and Indiana Fever. They just need to keep this going, be consistent, don't slow the game down, and just keep applying pressure, and they can pull out this upset on the Connecticut Sun. Now, Caitlinclark has also set another WNBA record for the most three-pointers made by a rookie. I want to say 86 three-pointers made. She is on fire. I mean, she is doing her thing. She is lighting it up like the 4th of July. She is blazing and glazing like Krispy Kreme donuts when the lights is on. Now, we have to talk about this. I know we get on Christie Sides a lot about her decision making, and can she really coach this team? Now, we know the roster be up and down like a seesaw. It changes like lottery numbers. But now we have a new starting 5. We have Nalissa Smith, Aaliyah Boston, Caitlinclark, but she then now took out Katie Lou Samuelson and have replaced her with Lexie Hull. And Lexie Hull is doing her thing. She had already made 3 3-pointers for tonight. And she is definitely good on defense. No disrespect to Katie Lou at all whatsoever, but this right here was a much needed change. Katie Lou had her moment, but right now, Lexie Hull is shining like a 50-watt light bulb. She's going to get to 75, but let's just take it easy right now. So, like I say, the Indiana Fever, they're in a good position right now. You know, they're coming off a loss that they could have won that game. But this right here is a game that also is a big game for them to win. For some reason, it seems like they step up to the plate when they play a team like this, number 2 team in the WNBA, and they're leading by 9 points. But like I say, Connecticut Sun is not a team to sleep on like a bed. You don't want to sit up here and take it easy on them. When they come out, they need to keep applying pressure because, you know, it's only so many minutes, 3rd and 4th quarter. This is when Christie Sides, to most of the fans, they feel like this is when she drops the ball.
You guys are 0-3 against Connecticut this year, and obviously they're very good, but what to you has made them such a difficult matchup for you guys so far?
I think just being the veteran team that they are, just the experience that they have, especially playing us early in May and June. That was tough matchups for us then. But they've got great players that can play inside and out. I mean, when AT can run the point, and they can run so many inverted actions, that's just really hard to guard.
You aware yet of Katie Lou's status for tonight?
She's going to go through warm-ups, and we'll make a call after that.
I guess with Katie Lou as well, if she ends up not going, do you have a plan for who you would put in the starting lineup?
Yeah, we're going to go with Lexie if Lou's not good to go.
And go to Lou and Christine over there. Thank you, Christine. Sorry.
I needed a few more steps. So you've lost the 3 to Connecticut, but that other game that was here, I think it was, a 4-point game?
Yeah, 80-84.
And you had the lead. And Caitlin, I think, rolled her ankle in that one, too, but then came back and had an incredible 3 that Erica's, assisted. So is that something you look at and say, okay, that was only the 4th game of the year. Look what we were able to do in that situation. What can we do in this one?
Yeah, after going back and watching the game here and then the last game that we played there, it's just so evident that our team is just in a different place on both ends of the floor. we're better defensively, which is going to allow us to do some different things. And then offensively, just the pace that we're playing at, and then also just the chemistry that's been built since that time. We just look different. It was, just watching those games, it really, it makes you just smile to see kind of where we've been and then now where we are.
Now, it would be amazing if they can take this 9-point lead and continue to increase it. Now, I understand Caitlinclark has to get a rest. Other players have to get their rest. But right now, y'all are trying to make a run to the playoffs. And what's important right now is for y'all to get these games that are very imperative win. There's not that many more games left. I want to say, 10 more games left? And that's it. Now, of course, we already know the big game that is coming up is none other than another showdown between Caitlinclark, Indiana Fever, and Angel Reese and Chicago Sky. That right there is going to be the matchup of the year for this second half of the WNBA season. But also, let's give big congrats to Aaliyah Boston on her 1,000 career points. Much respect to her. Round of applause. She has been doing her thing on the court as well. The team is coming together. But no matter what happens at the end of the season, whether they get into the playoffs or not, Lynn Dunn, Indiana Fever front office, is going to have to make some trades or bring in some people to build around this team. I understand some of these people are hard to let go. Christie Sides may have a relationship with this person, this and that. But this is basketball and this is a business. It's time for the WNBA to grow, and this is their moment. And they got to take advantage of this moment while they have it. Indiana Fever is packing all the games out. We get that. But you want other teams to be able to do the same as well. You want other teams to have star players. Not saying they don't have star players, but y'all know exactly what I mean. The ones that have this spotlight like Caitlinclark. You want this to spread around throughout the WNBA to where no matter if Caitlinclark is on that court, people are still interested in going to a WNBA game. But like I say, this is just a halftime breakdown. But y'all get in the comments, tell what y'all think. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like and share this video. Also hit that notification bell so you can be notified when I drop another video. And also follow my social media at GertieMac15. Holla.